Okay, so today is the start of our working on our project car. We have collected a 3000 GT. Somebody on Facebook was giving it away. I think we can get the motor running, but the plan is here to turn this into a drift car. Now, if you know anything about 3000 GTs, the VR4s are all-wheel drive. The SL is a front-wheel drive. So we have the SL, but we don't want front-wheel drive if we want to drift this thing. So we're thinking LS swap. Gavin is already started on the vacuum in here. We've gotten the air box out. When I tell you there was a rat's nest in here, it was really bad. Just this clump of dirt right here. Look how big this is. Just that clump of dirt right here was lodged in this air intake. So we've got our work cut out for us right now. Today we're just working on overhauling how dirty this thing is. And you can see it's in pretty rough shape. It's been sitting for quite some time. It hasn't been driven in many, many years.
So look at the inspection sticker and see if it's got a date.
Yeah. So let's see, the last time an oil change was done on this thing, the last time it was serviced was in 09. Wow. It is 2023. It's been a minute. It's been well over 10 years. Okay. Take a guess. When do you think this thing last had an oil change?
2004.
You're close, believe it or not. It's 09.
Okay. That's not too good than I thought. Okay.
I mean, it's been well over a decade.
That gas ain't no good, bro.
No, the gas is definitely not good. So thankfully we bought a siphon.
Hey, where's your battery?
And we've got Marvel Mr. Oil. I got the battery sitting in the floor over there. Okay, so we are down to taking the skid plates off. We've gotten the majority of the rat's nest out of this thing. We got the skid plates off of here, and I think we have diagnosed our very first problem here. Okay, this connector right here, it's donezo for realio, amigo. Like, that's pretty sure that's why we can't get it to turn over. It's probably a sensor in there that's fooling with everything else. But as you can see, like, what's once was dirty is less dirty now. Yeah, we've that's just some of the trash that's come out of here, but yeah, it's a piece of work. We've gotten some of it cleaned up. So now we've got to figure out where we're going to get this little contraption and move forward from there. What do you think, Gavin? Good times.
Good times. Good times. He's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Well, guys, this is the 3000 GT. Okay, so the fender's not on here and the new side skirt's not on here. But we've got side skirt right there and two fenders back here. One of them are brand new, so this one right here is the good one. That one's a bad one, but that one's got all the hardware on it. Let me just show you what we're working with. We had to put Gavin's wheels on here from his Rambler. What a G, brother. Obviously, the paint is no good whatsoever. The clear and everything is just gone. But we got a freaking 3000 GT for free. For absolutely free. It doesn't really get much better than that. So if we can get it to work, great. If not, then we haven't lost anything. But it's in pretty dang good condition. The pop-ups freaking work. Can you believe that?
Huh?
The pop-ups work.
Oh, right.
The pop-ups work.
Good. We have got our work cut out for us. What we got?
All right, guys. So we're trying to diagnose a no crank situation here. We found that there's no power down at our starter solenoid. There's nothing telling it to engage the starter. So I've made a jumper wire that connects directly to the solenoid. You can hear it clicking in there. We've also gone out back there and unhooked the fuel pump because we don't want to pump any of that 10-year-old fuel in here. So what we're going to do is hook all this back up, try to see if we can jump start it and spray some in there and see if it'll run. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. Here's test shoot number 1.
Let's see
one.
Let's see if it just turns over first. This should make it turn over.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. All right, go in there and turn the key to the on position.
Okay.
Let me get that card cleaner.
All right. It's in the on position.
All right, just leave it in the on position. I'm doing the start out here.
Okay.
Just come out here and hang out with me. All right.
Let's go. Let's go. My God, dude, it's gonna freaking run.
All right, do the starting for me. Fireballs, get slightly to the side. You just, if this spits anything back, you don't want to do that. All right, ready?
Let's go.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Let's go. Let's go. We got it right.
I told you.
Ah!
I told you.
Dude, we freaking did it.
I told you.
All right, big dog, what we got going on here?
Well, we're gonna try to take this fuel sending unit out and stick this siphon down in there and try to get all this decade-old gas out of here in hopes that the injectors aren't stuck and maybe we can make it run on the original fuel system. Maybe.
Let's see if we can do it. I think we can, buddy. We have to turn over. So hook this fuel pump up. I think we can get it steady. Work. How long have we been on this, Gavin?
I think between 2 and 3 hours somewhere.
2 or 3 hours. You can take a card that you get for free on Facebook.
It did take us 6 hours to get it home.
This is true. It did take us
We
6
only
hours.
traveled 30 miles.
Okay, so let me tell you guys a story. It's a story time, okay? So we decided to go out there and we thought that we could pull it with this beauty right here, this little Datsun. Long story made short, we get down there. Homie lives on 28 acres of land, has a forever long mile driveway, and he's got 2 of the steepest hills I've ever seen in his driveway. So we go to pull it up in this little Datsun right here.
Show him the sticker on the hat.
Oh yeah, this little Datsun, yeah. But we're trying to pull it with this bad boy. Long story made short, clutch was slipping as we tried to get it up the hill. Home Slice helped us pull it up his forever long mile driveway, and then we were like, you know what? Reliably, this ain't gonna work. We went home, grabbed this Subi, and we didn't have a single problem with it. I sat in the car, we flat towed it the entire way home from Vicksburg back to downtown Brandon, Mississippi.
Man, I can smell this gas.
You can smell
I
it?
just cracked the seal, bro. That stuff is rank.
Golly.
It ain't gonna run on this junk.
You can tell.
Look at this mud in there.
Oh yeah, you can smell it for sure. Oh man.
Figure out why it's not coming. I think it's just.
It's probably just old and seized up. Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Okay. We got. Oh God, that smells.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to use that.
No. Wet vac it out. I don't know. What are you thinking, Gavin? I have no idea what I'm talking about.
We just need to flush it.
Just need to flush it. Just with some new fuel.
Yeah. Once we pull out most of the old fuel, the new fuel will wash it down, and provided the tank is clean. Now, what I saw now did not instill confidence. We're gonna try to get this whole sending unit out so we can look at it.
Okay. Let's see what happens next. Do it again. What is that? What's that?
What does the fuel pump say?
Okay, guys, we're just literally trying to put fuel back in this thing, and we put 93 octane, try to see if we can clean out some of the sludge that's in here. We don't really have much gas in here to really worry about.
There was hardly anything left in it when we pulled the drain plug. It's slightly leaning this way, but
Right.
we pulled the drain plug and there's nothing came out, so it has to be less than a gallon in there. We tried to get the siphon in there. We couldn't barely touch any liquid with the siphon, so
Right.
I think it was pretty safe to assume that it was next to empty and that we were good to go ahead and put in some strong fuel and some fuel additive to try to clean the injectors. We're going to put Marvel Mystery Oil in there. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but it ain't going to hurt it, so
That's the
we're going
truth.
to give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. And we'll just touch that starter, see if it turns over, and if it'll run on its own juice, then we'll be in business, baby. What do you think? You excited?
Let's try it.
Let's do it. Okay, guys, we're gonna see if it'll run off of its own fuel source. We got gas in the tank. We put 5 gallons in there, and a little bit of mystery oil. What do you think?
I think it's going to work, and we're also going to try to put it in gear and see if we can get it to move. This harness is messed up. I really don't know if it's related to whether the shifter will work or not. I think it may be part of the body control module, maybe controlling your reverse lights and things like that. We're going to pray that's what that is and that it will go into reverse and drive and work.
Let's go. We're so excited. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain!
All right, we got our safety device. I guess we got fuel going to things now. Got that right here. Okay. Battery is spooked up. Excuse me. Let me make sure this battery terminal's tight. Screw it. Let's go. That's nice and stuff. Okay. Leave the key off for a sec. Leave the key off for a sec. Let's just run a quick test. All right. Key in and on, not start. Do it again. What key is the position in? It's on position. All the way forward before start?
Let's spray some car cleaner in there. Or...
Yeah, it's probably not going to help, but we can try it just for gratification.
It kind of turned over for a second.
It did. I think it may have been left here on car cleaner now. Cycle the key a couple times. Leave it off here. Shut the door too, so it doesn't. Cycled it a few times. Put it on. running on 6 cylinders. We wish it was.
So the car is not running on all 6 cylinders. We got to go buy 2 coil packs tomorrow. Everything's closed right now. So we're going to wrap it up for tonight. But we really appreciate you guys for staying tuned and watching us. This is the free 3000 GT drift car. We're going to put an LS in this thing. We just wanted it running for now. But that's really all that's left to get this thing running. We really appreciate you guys watching. Please stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Click like if you really like this video. Leave a comment and hit the bell so that you're notified anytime we post a video. We really appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.